Hello food lovers, welcome to Peeply Fresh. My name is Anoop. Today I'm going to prepare a sweet dish. I named this dish Fluffy Cloud Balls. They are vegan, gluten-free, healthy and delicious. So for our fluffy cloud balls, we need some rice flour. I took around 350 grams of rice flour, 200 grams of grated coconut, and around 200 grams of jaggery. Jaggery is the least processed form of sugar. So you can Google what is jaggery if you don't know, but I try to use things the least processed. I know that in UK they use sugar beet for sugar, but the majority of sugar comes from sugar cane. So basically they squeeze the sugar cane juice out, boil it, and then you get jaggery. To get to the white sugar, this jaggery go through tons and tons of process. The more you process, the least nutritional it will be. So you can buy this from Amazon. You can buy jaggery in this shape or in powder format. There is tons of selections available on Amazon. We also need some coconut oil, teaspoon of salt, and 4 pods of cardamom. Our cloud balls are sweet dumplings, so there is two-step process. One is to make the dough and the second is prepare the filling. And finally, we need to steam our dough to prepare our delicious cloud balls. First we need to prepare the filling because it need to be completely cools down before we stuff it in our dough. So jaggery, if you're buying the powdered version, it's easier, but if you got the solid block one, you can use a cheese grater, or what I usually do is take a knife and just slice it. Grated all the jaggery now. Now we need to prepare some cardamom powder. You can always buy the cardamom powder, but I got some cardamom pods at home, so I'm going to pound that pods and get some cardamom powder. I use this husk in my water bottle. It gives a nice aromatic water. So cardamom powder is ready. We got our jaggery is all grated. So start our first step, which is preparing the filling. After a few minutes of stirring the coconut, add the cardamom powder, half a teaspoon, and our grated jaggery, and mix well. That's our filling done. Now it needs to be completely cooled down, so that time we can prepare our dough. To prepare our dough, we need to have boiling water. Make sure you get the water boiled and pour it straight away. And also we need some salt, 1 teaspoon salt and 1 tablespoon coconut oil, and put the water in. Slowly pour the water and keep stirring. Every 1 cup of rice flour, we need 1 cup of boiling water, and make sure it's boiling water, otherwise it won't work. So it's all mixed together. Now we need to keep it aside for like few minutes, and then we will start kneading. But make sure you knead when it's still warm. After a few minutes, we can start kneading with our hands. There is no gluten in rice flour, that's why we need to knead it when it's still warm. So basically just mash it together. And if you feel warm in your hands, you can use a little bit of cold water in a bowl of cold water near you, so you can dip your hands and carry on kneading. But after a few minutes it will be quite coolish. You can use your hands. Now straight away we can make balls and start putting our filling. Prepare a ball the size of a lemon and then start pressing from the middle and slowly flatten it a little bit. You can always use the rolling pin for that, but I prefer to use my hands and flatten it evenly. Take a spoon of our filling mix, put it in the middle, and depends whatever shape you want to do it. If you want to use it as a dumpling size, or you can just all press it together and make a big ball. And make sure there will be no holes, so otherwise it will start leaking when it's cooked. And if you want, you can use some plain water to seal the edges. For this, whole family can get involved, and kids can make their own shapes if they want. So I rolled all the fluffy cloud balls. For 350 gram rice flour, you get around 12 lemon-sized balls. Now we will steam this balls for 10 to 15 minutes, and our fluffy cloud balls will be ready to eat. Our fluffy cloud balls are steaming now. Depends upon the size, it will take 10 to 15 minutes to steam. So at the moment we got the size of a lemon, so that will take around 15 minutes to steam, and after that I will plate them up. That is our delicious fluffy cloud balls. I hope you like this video. If you are watching this video on YouTube, consider subscribing. Give me a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends and family, and always give your suggestions in the comment box below. These cloud balls are a healthy breakfast option or an ideal snack with your cup of tea or coffee. So I'm going to try one now. It's nice and fluffy, and not overly sweet. It's a nice savory dish.